Hey, what's up YouTube? Willington here and welcome to this video. The long-awaited Pulse 3 is here. And in this video, we're going to be taking a close look at it and see how it compares to the now older Pulse 2. Stay tuned. First things first, the unboxing experience is going to feel a lot like the Pulse 2, or should I say exactly like the Pulse 2. The only difference here is going to be the size of the box, and that's because the Pulse 3 is a little bit bigger than the Pulse 2. You'll get the same accessories, a micro USB cable, a power brick, and the paperwork stuff. And once you get the speaker out of the box, the first thing you will notice is this drastic change in design compared to the Pulse 2. I don't know about you, but I really dig and love the way this looks. It's just beautiful. So they got rid of this mesh grill and replaced it with the durable at the bottom, the fabric weave like on the Charge 3, the Flip 4, the Flip 3, and all those speakers. And at the top here, they added this durable plastic that feels and sounds kind of like glass, but it's actually plastic as far as I know, but it looks really, really good. Now, I can't tell you right now how this will hold up to scratches over time, but I guess time will tell. But the only thing I can tell you though, that it is a fingerprint magnet, but they can only be noticed, well, at least like noticed pretty good when the lights are off. But when the light is on, you can't really tell. It's bright enough to where you can't really see the fingerprint, so that is a good thing. So they kept all the controls from the Pulse 2 to the Pulse 3 except for one thing. They don't have the color picker that's on the Pulse 2 on here. They ditched that. I'm personally going to kind of miss it because there's so many times that I find myself that I don't want to go into my app and change colors and just use this pointing to the color I want and get that. But now the only option that you will have is going into your app and actually choosing the color you want from there. They did a little bit of an improvement to the app. You can actually use the phone to point at the colors that you want and select it that way. So that is cool, but I'm still kind of going to miss it. Overall, I'm impressed by the design. I think they did a great job. I really love the speaker. The fabric grill kind of makes it blend in better with all the other JBL speakers that have the same fabric. The Charge 3, the Extreme, the Flips, all of that. So that was really, really a nice touch. So that's everything you need to know on the outside. What's new in the inside? Well, they updated the Bluetooth version from 4.1 to 4.2, but with listening just to music, you probably won't tell that much of a difference. The speaker also gained some weight from 27 ounces on the Pulse 2 to 34 ounces on the new Pulse 3, which is not really huge. It's really, really comparable. And the other thing is they claimed up to 10 hours of playtime on the Pulse 2 with the battery capacity of 6,000 mAh. And with the same battery capacity back in here, they're claiming up to 12 hours of playtime. So that's a good improvement, but we'll see how that actually plays out. But all those are minor changes. Here are the big changes in my opinion. We now have 3 40mm full range drivers in the Pulse 3 with a total output of 20 watts. That's more compared to the 2 45mm drivers that we had on the Pulse 2 with a total output power of 16 watts. But even though we have smaller drivers on the Pulse 3, they're actually claiming a lower frequency response of 65 Hz that is better compared to the 85 Hz that they claimed on the older Pulse 2. Here is a short test to see if they differ at all, starting with a lower frequency response test. Take a listen. Okay, we're starting with 85 Hertz right there. Hertz. And now 65 Hertz. Make time for your feelings, but you have to admit I already do. Let's just break it down to you and me uptown, dancing all around till the disco ball pops. But I have to be me, and everyone can see your anger is misplaced, and I'm gonna tell you, don't hate me 'cause I get attention. Don't turn me into what I'm not. I have to be me 24/7, and I ain't never gonna stop. No, 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 no. I personally didn't hear a huge difference in bass performance, honestly. There is a lot less distortion on the Pulse 3 compared to the Pulse 2. And you could clearly hear this during the lower frequency response test. But as far as deeper or louder bass, I couldn't really hear a huge difference here. I'll be doing a more detailed sound comparison of these two, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on that. In fact, when that video goes live, I will put a link to it under this video in the description section below. So depending on when you're watching this, you can check down there. The video might be live. Another big change is they moved from directional sound to 360 sound. So it should be more room filling, and no matter where you are around the speaker, you should have the same sound experience. So directional 360, if you're interested in that, there it is. And unlike the Pulse 2, this is waterproof. This was splash proof, this is waterproof. It's completely submergible into water up to 3 feet for about 30 minutes. So if that's something you need, there you have it. Now, when JBL introduced the Flip 4, they also introduced a new technology of connection, what they called JBL Connect Plus, which was replacing the JBL Connect, which you find on the older speakers. Now, this is cooler. You're able to connect up to 100 plus speakers, with one speaker serving all the other 99 or more. They actually got the Guinness World Record for it, Guinness World Record for it. So it is pretty cool, but it has a downside to it. As of right now, I cannot connect this with this because this has JBL Connect and this has JBL Connect Plus. They are not, this is not backward compatible, and this is not forward compatible. Anyways, these cannot be connected. That is a bummer. JBL. That really sucks. Now, JBL promised before that they will be releasing an update so we are able to connect the JBL Connect speakers to JBL Connect Plus speakers. But up to today, it's been months and nothing has been sent out yet to be able to do that. So I don't know if they're failing or what, but it's really annoying. I wish you guys can figure that out, because it would be nice if I can connect at least these are all pulses, but I can't even connect them. Come on! Those are the notable differences between these two speakers. Now, the big question is, should you upgrade to the Pulse 3 if you already own the Pulse 2? That's usually a hard question to answer, but here is what I think. The 360 sound on the Pulse 3 and the waterproofness on the Pulse 3, those are all great improvements. I love them. But the main reason I would upgrade to the Pulse 3 from the Pulse 2 is the new design. I love the way this looks. I think it looks it looks amazing. I just couldn't resist it. But if you don't care about the waterproofness, if you're not concerned about waterproofness, and you don't really care about the 360 sound, and in addition to that, you do not love the new design, you don't like the way it looks compared to this, there is not really any big reasons to upgrade to the Pulse 3. If those three things don't matter to you, you don't like the way it looks, 360 sound is not a big deal to you, and waterproofness is not a concern to you, there's honestly not a huge reason to upgrade to the new Pulse 3. But if you're new to these speakers and you don't own any of them and you're just trying to see which one to get, I would honestly just shoot straight for the Pulse 3, just because of all those added features that you will already have. So you won't feel the need next year maybe to upgrade when the Pulse 4 comes out. If you own this one, you buy it now, there's already a Pulse 3, next year or the following year they come out with a Pulse 4, then you're like, yeah, I'm a couple of generations behind, so it would just make sense for me to just go with the Pulse 3 if I don't own this one here. But that's just me. That said, please subscribe if you haven't yet. It really helps out a lot. And also, if there are speakers that you'd like to see or hear them battle against the new Pulse 3, let me know down in the comment section below so we can get those sound battles ready. Thanks for watching this one. I really appreciate you guys always coming back. Subscribe if you're new. I love you all, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Cut. Oh, come on.